Am I a narcissist? Is this a question that you ask yourself? I'm going to be answering it for you in this video. Hey there, I'm Dr. Melissa. I'm a trauma expert and top doctor. And in this video and on this channel, I help you identify the hidden narcissists in your life, then turn that trauma from those relationships into gold so that you become stronger and more powerful than you ever were before, so that you become truly anti-fragile. If this is something that you're looking for, if you say, holy crap, I need to hear more, click subscribe, click that notification bell so that you're notified as soon as my next video posts. Are you concerned that you might be the narcissist? Has someone told you that you are? It hurts me a little bit to even say those words because for so long I asked myself that very question. It's very common for the victim or survivor of a narcissist to question whether or not they are the narcissist. And part of the reason that it is so common, almost universal, is because the last thing in the world I would want to be is manipulative. The last thing in the world I would want to be is dishonest or exploitative. The last thing in the world I'd want to be is someone who takes away someone else's free will and exerts control over them. I understand the question. I've asked the question of myself thousands of times. And I want to tell you right now that simply by asking the question proves that you're not. The fact that you are concerned about others, the fact that you are self-reflective, examining your own behavior and your own motives, means that you're not. Narcissists are not self-reflective. They will never ask themselves this question. I know this one is really hard. For someone like you, someone like me who is committed to personal growth and development, to loving the world, to being of service to those around us, we want to be sure, right? So I'm going to share with you in this video some of the questions that I asked of myself that helped me when that question popped up. Number one, are you an empath? Are you an empathic person? Meaning, do you feel what others are feeling? If someone you love is sad, do you feel genuine sadness for them? If someone you love is scared, do you feel afraid or worried for them? Do you understand why they feel afraid? Do you feel it as if it were happening to you? One way to check yourself with this one is, if there's a story in the news, say about a teenager who was killed in a car accident, do you feel what those parents must be feeling? Do you feel fear that that could happen to your child? Or if your friend tells you that she's grieving the loss of her pet, do you identify with that sadness and that grief and that sense of loss, imagining what it would be like if your pet died, that member of your family? Are you able to feel what she's feeling? Number two, do you tell the truth? And part of telling the truth is realizing that you're not perfect. So telling the truth might be owning up to the fact that you simply forgot to do something, or that in a sporting event today was just not your day, or that your feelings are real. Are you willing to be honest with others? Number three, do you have a sense of self? Do you know who you are? And Trust me, I know if you've been with a narcissist for a long time, that's become very confused. But did you have one at some time? Do you have one now? Do you know that you are an amazing and incredible being, depending on your belief system, a child of God? Do you have a sense of connection to something greater than just your physical body and your mind? Connection to your spirit, connection to your soul. Do you have a sense of self? Number 4, do you have inner strength? Are you able to draw on your own inner knowing of who you are? Draw on your connection to God, Source, the universe, to move forward and to exist in this world, rather than relying on outside people for energy and validation. Number 5, do you have self-restraint? Are you able to not say everything that goes through your mind? Are you able to take a deep breath and pause when you feel yourself triggered so that you are able to respond rather than react? Number 6, are you self-reflective? I know you're self-reflective because you're asking this question. Do you ask yourself or observe in yourself qualities and characteristics to try to know yourself better, to learn something about yourself? Number 7, through self-reflection, do you develop new insights? Through that process of observing and reflecting yourself, do you learn something new so that you may behave in a different way, so that you grow and you evolve, and you can truly say that I'm different today than I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, even 3 months ago, even 3 weeks ago? Number 8, are you committed to personal growth? So not only do you have those new insights about how you've changed, how you've grown, how you've evolved, but you're committed to doing that in the future, realizing that that's part of the fun of this journey, is not to just live your life the same way every day as if, it's your, 20-year-old version of Groundhog's Day again, but to grow, to change, to develop yourself, to develop a deeper connection with yourself. And number 9, do you take responsibility for your own actions? Do you say that you're sorry? Do you, when you lash out at someone, when you are in that triggered state and you're reacting, do you apologize? Do you own your part in things? If you drop the ball, do you take responsibility or do you blame someone else? Do you take responsibility for your own actions? If you answered yes to any or all of these questions, type "I am not a narcissist" in the comment box right now. Type it and say it. I am not a narcissist. Then share this video with someone else who needs to hear the same message. Part of the emotional abuse is making the victim think that there's something wrong with them. And I'm telling you right now that there's not. If you'd like more support with this, I invite you to join my free, private Facebook group, Anti-Fragile Narcissist Survivors. And if you know right now that you're ready to break free, to rise above all of the trauma and the chaos, to become anti-fragile, I invite you to join me at liveantifragile.com. I am Dr. Melissa, and I will see you in the next video.